Happy born day to the Cancers. Cancers. May you be enjoying your energy, all right? Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Who's smoking, bud? Somebody smoking? All right. Well, I heard that then. But something about the games people play, the catch of the day. Something being the catch of a day, the catch of a day. Maybe that's the fish or something. Somebody could be eating fish. Somebody could be getting their hair twisted or something about twisted. Somebody could be drinking twisted tea. Something about ginger. Somebody's name could be Ginger or Ginger. Hey, beautiful. Um, I hope everyone having an amazing day again. Okay. I just come on to get a message for the collective, but something definitely, you know that show Laura London was on was like the games people play, right? Oh shit, I like that with my. Okay, so something definitely about like somebody's name could be somebody's last name could be Jaeger or somebody's name could be Brian. I heard Brian Jaeger, um, Landon. Hold up 1 second. Let me like this innocent. All right. Don't go over there. Don't start no shit. Okay. All right. Let's see. Something definitely about your crown chakra. One, a 717, a 771, or 177. Or something definitely about you healing. Maybe your crown chakra. I don't know. I feel like maybe you need to wrap your crown chakra in something black. That's what I just heard. Somebody may need to protect their crown chakra. Somebody may be trying to fuck with your crown chakra. If you don't know how to protect yourself, I feel like you don't gotta wear black, but I feel like maybe putting like a black scarf or something black over your crown chakra, especially when you're doing some type of work or something. I don't know. But you know, again, at the end of the day, it's all about your intentions. So make sure that your intentions is pure. I don't give a damn about no spell, when nobody talking about no books and this and that. At the end of the day, when you're really into that spiritual warfare and you're fighting, you ain't got time to be, oh shit, I seen it in the book. Where is that in the book? You know, doing spells out of no book. You got to come with it. You got to come with it. You know, when you in spiritual warfare, you ain't got time to be flipping through no books and, you know, and trying to read no spells or no shit like that. So, you know what I'm saying? I always say this. Your intention is always your intention. That's the best for you. I don't care what nobody else tell you, say, do. Your intention, because it's all about you. You could do it by the book, and you may not get the same results because you're doing it by somebody else's way. Again, that's something somebody else taught someone or something somebody else read or wrote or whatever. Again, this is your story. You have to write your story. All right. Again, this is a mystery. Spirituality is a mystery. It's not about no book. Everybody want to, oh, that Bob. Yeah, okay, I understand that. But if Source wanted you to have anything, when you come out your mother's womb, I preach this and teach this shit all the time. Something about practicing what you preach also. Ain't nobody perfect. Nobody trying to be perfect. This shit going on nowadays, it's supposed to be exposed. We in Revelation. So if a lot of things are being revealed. And if you think a lot of motherfuckers at peace, they really not. It's a lot of chaos and confusion going on. But in order to have discipline or structured discipline, you got to have the chaos. So you got to know when to apply and where to apply it at. So again, don't let nobody tell you to do it by some type of book. You know what I'm saying? And because it's just somebody else shit, and they'll say what? Truth, right? That's the air sign, that's Libra, that's a balance, that's a justice, as above, so below, source, universe, and nature, as above, so below, as within, so without, as the universe, so the soul, okay, north, east, south, and west, all directions, right, using your eyes to see, your ears to hear, your nose to smell, your mouth to taste, your hands to create, to feel, to heal, and to touch, okay? Again, something using your third eye for discernment, you know, because your third eye works with your heart chakra, all right? And I know the heart is like the center, right? So something could be about a center or centering, something about the catch of the day too, like I said. Somebody could be running into somebody, or maybe somebody taking somebody out to dinner or lunch or something. Hold on, let me throw some music. And y'all hear my grandkids in the background. It's just them playing games and drawing. Somebody been for a second. He said, it's 115. That's what time it is. Oh, I like it. That's nice, baby. All right, I don't own the rights to the music. Hold on. I love it, Callie. Hold on, yeah. Somebody, you needed this. Aw, thank you, Wayne. Too good. That's beautiful. I love it. I love it. You're gonna be a drawer. You're gonna be a quiet drawer. All my little brothers could draw. That's good. My grandkids could draw and everything. But I seen something on TikTok, right? I was on TikTok. My brother just hit me up on TikTok. But I seen something on TikTok say, God damn, how many times I'm gonna cut this on? Say you can't be a hoe and a wife at the same time. Man, that shit hit, that's some real shit. You hear me? Cause you got a lot of motherfuckers, cause somebody on the down low. And when I say that, I don't mean they don't have to be on the down low, but they could be doing shit on the down low, right? Because it's a lot of that. Cause you got all the married men. You got all the married men and women. They the one fuckers out dating and single. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's freezing. It's freezing. But okay, you got all the married men and women, right? They out doing all the dating. You got the single folks not dating, but it's the married motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You can't be married and be a hoe. But those are your biggest whores. All right? So somebody could be doing something behind somebody. Yeah, because I just seen that lover's card. But I'm going to do 2 piles today. I'm gonna do, you know what? No, I'm not. I'm going to pull a few cards. And then I'm going to pull a 10-card spread. And then I'm going to clarify from there. All right, so I'm going to jump right in. Give me clear, concise messages. Water flows, earth grows, air blows, fire glows, and spirit know. I call my power, energy, magic, and light back to me. Clean, calibrated, and purified. Thank you. Anything underlying must go. Something definitely about a marriage. 2 of Cups in reverse. Well, it don't... Yeah, have no fear. Somebody's scared. Somebody's scared to leave this marriage. Maybe somebody's scared to leave a marriage. Something about Aquarius. Yeah, them Aquarius women and men could be very nasty and cold. Somebody may be in a cold relationship. Driving this fancy car, high priestess. I got have no fear. It come in reverse, but I feel like somebody coming out of that fear of being alone or something. Like I feel like somebody feel like if they married, you might well be alone if the motherfucker never at home. You know what I'm saying? You might well, if the motherfucker never at home, and it's always an excuse of I'm traveling and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. You know what I mean? Thank you, beautiful. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like you might well be alone. You know, I feel like somebody, you know, a woman's intuition, whether you in a same-sex relationship, whatever type of relationship you in, a woman's intuition never gonna lie to them. It's never gonna lie to them. And I feel like something with this Pisces energy, 2 of Cups is Cancer energy. Somebody intuitive. You left them. You say you left them. Me, been on a long healing journey. Yeah, it is. It is. It's here. You have to again. Sometimes your isolation be the best for you. You understand what I'm saying? Like you always have to do what's best for you. And especially when you got kids involved, right? Because a lot of people stay for the kids and shit like that. No. Is somebody stationed? I feel like somebody just got stationed in the military or something. Somebody could have a military husband. Somebody could be in the military. Somebody could have married somebody in the military. Or you could be meeting somebody in the military, because it said catch of the day. Somebody could be in the Marines or the Navy. I just heard Marines. The few, the proud, the Marines. Somebody could be a Marine, or somebody went into the Marines. Ha ha, goddamn, that's crazy, spirit. Okay, I don't own the rights to the music. Somebody's name is Kelly. Somebody's last name could be Kelly, or somebody's name could be Kelly, but what else? Yeah, heal. Again, there you go. Just say it, healing. Right? You're on a healing journey. It's the middle of the night. Hey! Hey, one more. One more for the collective. I knew it. I knew that card was finna flip over because I was just thinking about Aquarius. I know that was in the Marines. The few, the proud, the Marine. Okay? Damn, spirit. You spirit code. We got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Spirit ain't gonna never lie to you. Water flows, earth grows, air blows, fire glows. The spirit gonna know. Spirit knows. Source, universe, God, spirit. It's a spiritual thing. Again, something is a spiritual thing. Real shit. It said, no matter what happens on the outside of me, I know that I am safe. Know you in a safe space. See, again, be, feminine, coming into your divine feminine, your healing, because maybe you have to be in your masculine. You know what I mean? Because that's how we create with our masculine. The feminine, it takes it in. You know what I'm saying? But the masculine creates. It's a up and down, a dark and light. You know what I'm saying? It's a balance thing. Again, with the Libra. Remember we seen the Libra? Okay. But no matter what happens to you, know that you are safe. All right. Let me get a couple of these. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me get some of the kippers. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. So something definitely about the water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Because I got Scorpio, I got Heel, I got the High Priestess, which is Pisces energy. 2 of Cups is Cancer, and having no fear. Somebody maybe was in fear, but I feel like they healing from that. Like they understand ain't nothing but fear itself. Fear of being alone, fear of not being in love, or something like that. You may want to be married and all of that with the 2 of Cups. But at the same time, right, privileged lady. Sometimes you got to know how privileged you are just to be in your own energy. You know what I mean? Just being privileged. Right? Number 12. All right? Right, have no fear. Something happening. It's not happening to you. It's happening for you. It's not happening. It's a reason why. Sometimes you just have to take a seat back. So you could know where these thoughts is coming from, and these thoughts is coming from, and it's a spiritual journey. This is not nobody else's journey but your own. Right? And sometimes people have to leave you alone with your own. Some people don't want to be alone in their own thoughts, right? But again, being alone with your thoughts, right? That way it's your thoughts. What is your thoughts and what is somebody else's thoughts? Because again, it's something about a child, right? 18. We know we got to take care of kids till we 18. We say 18, but shit, that's your child for life. All right? Again, something about children in this marriage. A kid don't make a person stay. You understand that? A child don't make somebody love you more with the 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups is a marriage or a soulmate. All right? You want to find somebody that makes your soul, but at the same time, you want to make sure that they good around your kids. Because again, bringing somebody around your kids, you don't want to bring somebody around your kid and you're not going to be with that person and shit. You know what I mean? Right. Because this could be a message of concern. Somebody could be concerned. So again, something could be a message or just a message of concern. That's 14. We got 12, 18, and 14. What else? Yeah, coffin. Again, ending something. Again, with the coffin card. It's like putting a nail in it. Stick a fork in it. Nailing the nail in the coffin. Leaving it alone. All right? And the coffin don't have to mean somebody physical death. Again, it could be a transformation with the 19. Again, 19 is like a moon card energy. The number 19. You resonated with the moon. No, sun. Is that the sun energy? 18 moon. 19 the sun. All right? Yeah. Sunny feeling. Yeah, poverty. All right? All right, something about a Scorpio in poverty. Okay, again, it's the mindset. It ain't gotta be you in poverty, but it could be a mindset. And something say a main female. Again, you can't be a hoe and be a wife at the same time. But whatever happening on the outside of yourself, know that you are safe. All right, this main female, this privileged lady. All right, somebody could have passed away. There was family. Maybe somebody, you know, again, poverty. Somebody could be in poverty. They don't have to be. It could be just your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? All right. Million times. I ain't gonna take his shit no more. Take his shit no more. Yeah, you don't want to waste your time, right? Shit, because it gets so hard to balance. Straight up. Just to let it go. For real. Look how that bitch just spinning around in my hand. Y'all seen that? Boy, it's two up. You seen that shit? What I told you. They crown chocolate first. Did I tell you that? Number 7, can't make these muffins. At 7 in a what? Ace of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. Crown chakra. I'm telling you. What they say, prosperity begins. Something about your crown. Covering your crown. Right? Crowning your head to the bottom of the soles of your feet. Praying for you and your children. May all your family be safe and protected. On a firm, building on a firm foundation. You know, healing hands. Didn't I say using your hands to heal or create, right? Again, finding something that you love to do. Somebody could love to plant. Somebody could love planting fruits, or because I see peaches. Somebody love peaches. Something about a peach tree. All right? But again, planting in fertile soil, you know? All right? Something about a child, too. Somebody about fertility, too. Somebody may know they can have kids, or, you know, maybe don't want to have all those kids until they get settled or something. Yeah, awareness with the magician card. High priestess and message of concern. I told y'all something about somebody crown. Somebody could have been trying to attack your crown. See what I'm saying? That's why I say sometimes you got to cover yourself. But you covered from your head to your feet, to your toes. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? Being aware of what the fuck is going on around you. Hey, now online. All right? Yeah. So again, being aware with the magician card. If somebody trying to do something against you, you know what I'm saying? Or teaming up on you. Again, but I feel like that's 711. So 711. Something about 711. Somebody can see 711 a lot. Because we got 12, 18, 14, 19, and 37. Somebody could be 37. Or somebody could have had an ancestor that was 73. Yeah, deception and envy. Aquarius energy. I told you something about this motherfucking Aquarius energy. Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Alright? What else we got? Yeah, it's a lot going on. So again, it said accelerated motion. So it's a lot going on around you. But I feel like your ancestors, again, guiding you. Something is guiding you. See this star guiding you? And when we say star, I say the ancestors. Yeah, it be a lot going on. That's why you have to take a time back for yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to detox from social media and give a break to social media and shit like that. Again, because there's so much going on. Motherfuckers want to be entertained nowadays. See, niggas want to debate, and they want to debate about shit that they don't want. They want to debate about shit. Yeah, somebody said, help me, please. Yeah. But people want to debate. Niggas like to be entertained. And I hate to use that word, nigga, but again, this our people. Some skin folks ain't your kin folks. And a lot of people like to debate with you on what you know. Because, see, a lot of people living in belief. They don't know what to believe. They believe what their grandmama believe what the mama believe what the daddy believe. But it's not about believing. It's about knowing. And in this day and age, when you tell a motherfucker you a goddess, motherfuckers don't want to hear that shit. Because that means, nigga, I believe in a God. So how the fuck you gonna sit up and call yourself a God? Well, because I know who I am. I done been through the motion. Again, with the accelerated motion. I done been through every emotion. Sad, happy. What's the name of that movie we like? Kai? What's the name of that movie we like? With the different emotions? Inside Out. So going inside out, you gotta go inside. It's not what?
Like any emotion.
Yeah, feeling, feeling something. But like I'm saying, well, you got fear, you got anger, you know what I'm saying? You got love, yeah. What you say? Look, yeah, that's my grandkids like that movie, Inside Out. I think they got an Inside Out too, right? Yeah, they got an Inside Out too. They talking about, yeah. But yeah, having no fear. Again, it's nothing to fear but fear itself. Sometimes you just have somebody people take things personal, but again, you don't know what the next person going through. You don't know what that person dealing with. It's so much going on around us. They teach us to be in poverty, have a poverty mindset, that you're not worthy, right? That's where I feel like the poverty with the coffee. You have to end those thoughts. Something could be about, unaliving thoughts. And you be like, wait a minute, hold up, that ain't my shit. Well, where the fuck did that come from, okay? Because a lot, either, and I say this a lot, either we're reflecting or we're projecting. And you don't want to be projecting. You want to be a reflection for somebody else because you don't want to project your energy, or you don't want that person to project their energy on you. So again, just being mindful of your energy, right? And when you're mindful of your energy, and people be energy vampires, it be time for you to take your energy back, right? It's no harm, no foul. But your intuition gonna tell you when you need to pull back from everything. I mean, not even being on the social, because at the end of the day, this still is pro shit. If they gonna let go viral what they want to go viral, a mother. And I'm not trying to say this because I don't think in poverty, but again, some shit that I would say they would never want nothing that I say go viral because I'm gonna be honest, because I'm not gonna sit up and create content all day. Because I'm not here to entertain motherfuckers. I'm here to drop this truth out, and that's just what the fuck it is. I'm here to you may see me constantly for a little while, then I may just motherfucking disappear out and pull a fucking something. Who fucking is sucking? I'm sorry. But something about disappearing acts. You know what I'm saying? Like, because a woman is more attached to a man than a man attached to a woman. A woman could and a woman sitting there thinking how great it was, and oh baby, because her heartstrings involved, and the man could roll over and be like on the phone looking at another woman. Don't take it personal. It's just his nature. It's just what a man is. Again, you could be just the catch of the day. You know what I'm saying? You may not be the catch of the lifetime. Sometimes you may be just the catch of the day, just to get through the day, because it be a lot of shit be going on. But you just gotta know your own energy. You gotta heal. And the best way to heal is isolating yourself, being by yourself. Something about a generator. Something could be about a blackout too. Again, getting some generators, making sure you get some water or something, because it's a lot going on. I say a blackout because I'm looking at this card. All right, let me see. Then you're hot. Yeah, in or out, hot or cold. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just take time for yourself. And at the bottom of the deck, we had authority, okay? Something about a divine masculine. All right, so again, like I said, somebody could be high-ranked military, right? Somebody could have been in the military. Somebody could be a police officer, fire. This is a boss or a divine masculine. Somebody who healed from, you know what I'm saying? And if you're gonna hook up with somebody, it's not many of them out there, okay? But something about, or somebody could have lost their dad or something when they were 4. Something about 4. What my grandson, what you said? You ever heard the story about what? What I said about my daddy? What did you say? My grandbaby say, you ever heard the story about what? That's beautiful. He said, you ever heard the story of a dad going to the store for some milk and never returning home? Now, what my 9-year-old grandson know about that? I'm just saying. He said, you ever heard of the story of the dad going out getting milk and never coming home? That's some crazy crazy shit. Maybe just was the catcher today. That was a tower moment. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you don't know what come to shake your foundation. You know what I mean? That's a whole foundational shift. When the father leave the home, you know what I'm saying? Shit. Now you gotta do it alone. But being strong, okay? Something about Dove. Somebody like Dove soap. Oh, I see that Dove on that car, but something about Dove soap. I like Dove soap. I just don't like the scented kind. I like the unscented kind. But something everlasting love. Yeah, you want everlasting love. Somebody named Tony or Terry? Tony Terry. What that man's name was? But yeah, you want somebody to love you unconditionally, regardless of, again, whatever going on. When I find, but like I said, just be patient. Whoever looking for you, they gonna find you when they supposed to find you. Somebody duck goose. Somebody duck goose, or you've been ducking somebody's ass. Somebody been ducking somebody. Right, be so full of love that it confuses the shit out of people, right? It confuses those full of shit. Being so full of love, it confuses those full of shit. Something could be about a state fair, too. I wish Vegas had a state fair. We don't do it. You gotta catch me while I care, because once I stop caring, I don't care no more. And it's not that I don't care, it's just the fact that, shit, I have so much shit going on. I've been having time because my grandkids been gone. Well, my grandson been gone for 2 weeks. My grandbaby, she go every weekend. But again, just having time for myself, doing something for self sometimes. You know what I mean? I want to get 5 of these right quick, please, and thank you, Spirit. Give me 5. Hathor, the great sky, Ra, feminine. Music, dance, joy, love, sexuality, maternity, great mother, sycamore tree, cobra, and something about a cow, okay? The great mother, right? Oh, I forgot it. This is mine. But this is the great mother. Again, Hathor, okay? Sky, all right? Ra, something about your crown, going to get crown loads. You're a privileged lady. Somebody get downloads from the sun, again. Understanding how to work with this energy, right? How to work with the sun. You got to go out there and get downloads from the sun. Go and sit in that sun and get your download. Sit in that sun, it helps you fast. You don't need to be hungry. It opens your third eye. It helps your pineal gland. Again, you get downloads. Again, these solar flares are waking, a lot of people are waking up at an alarming rate. Like, a lot of people don't have to take no drugs or no mushrooms or no type of drug to get that rabbit hole effect. Some people just going instantly down the rabbit hole, don't know why they seeing visions in their dreams and don't know why they're getting things that they're getting. Baby, it's all for you. Sometimes you got to sit there and sort that shit out, because it may be so much going on at accelerated motion. You may be just waking up. Again, you may used to have poverty thoughts, and maybe you coming out of those poverty thoughts. Like, source will provide. The universe will provide. I'm not worried about nothing outside of myself. I know that I'm safe. I know that whatever I need, the universe will provide. I don't have to sit up. Again, we attract things. And it's a difference when you learn how to attract things in your life, or you chasing something. You don't want to chase something, because the more you chase, the more they run away. Something about somebody chase bank account too. All right? Somebody could have got somebody's bank card or something too. Somebody could have been born in 87. But look, remember I said 7, 1, 1, 7. So my number could be 7117 or 1177 or 7711. Again, something about those 1s and 7. Again, like I said, being lucky. It said last, look, how appropriate. All I did was pick this up off the table. Look what that said. Last time I chased a motherfucker, I ran into another one. I'm telling you, we don't chase shit, we attract. Come on, spirit. We don't. Last time I chased something, I ran into something else. Why you don't chase shit, attract it. Let me get a green one. I need a green. Gotta be a G to the day. Something about Houston, straight up. It said, I am on the highest possible timeline. Right? Again, we coming out those poverty thoughts. You're on the highest possible timeline. You're aware. You're a high priestess. This is the magician and the high priestess. Again, 1 and 2. All right? 1 and 2 is 3. Again, the Holy Trinity. All right? So again, because they like to leave the mother out. The mother, the father, and the son. Okay? So again, Hathor, Heru, and I mean, wait, let me say this right. Because it's Isis Horus, but it's Aset, Asor, and Heru. All right, that's the Holy Trinity. Aset, which is the Great Mother Hathor, same name, just different deities of it. Okay, you got Aset, which is the Great Mother, which is Hathor, same thing, cow. See how she got that cow disc on her head? It's a cow disc. Okay? That's why a cow is on this card. Alright? Something about a cow. Alright? Let me get this orange card. Let me get an orange card. Thought. Look at that. Thought energy. THOTH. Your thoughts. Remember, I've been talking about poverty with your thoughts. Thought was the magic, the art, the writing. Again, your story. This is your story. This is my story. I'm writing. It's a mystery. That's who thought is. Thought comes from thought, right? Your thought. Thinking something into existence, right? Again, you're thinking and focusing on the negative shit, the deception and envy. You got to end those type of shit and heal from that. See, that's something you must heal from. Stick a nail in the coffin. It's over with. Tie that motherfucker down. You know, motherfucker like you say, be so full of love till it confuses those full of shit. I'm like my boy on Tales from the Hood. Like I said yesterday, yes, the shit. Again, the shit. You are the shit. You carry the shit. Don't self-destruct. Because a lot of people want to see you self-destruct. No, know what your energy is. Because a lot of people come in deceptive and envious energy. So again, you know, because people could come in all types of ways, teaming up with one another and all type of shit. I'm going to take this other yellow one. It said we are energy and energy never dies. And that's just what it is. In an accelerated motion, energy is always moving. You can't contain energy, especially when it's energy through the roof, right? Scorpio energy, all right? Something about death and rebirth again, too, all right? But this says netter power, nature, energy, fully conscious. You want to be fully conscious. You want to be attached to it. You want to be connected to everything, but you want to be not attached to nothing. It's nothing that you shouldn't be able to detach yourself from. Because attachments is what get people. When my cousin said it said when you get called a snack by another snack. I know that's real. Well, snack on then, goldfish. Something about goldfish. Somebody could be eating goldfish, all right? So we're going to go I'm going to clarify. What my other deck is? I like this deck. But they don't have a king in this deck, all right? It's only the queen, the prince and the princess, all right? Just pages. But the knight, all right? So something definitely about it. This is the thought deck. This is the thought deck. This is the thought deck. This is my first tarot deck I bought in 2000. I bought this from the Psychic Eye shop. But this is my first tarot deck. It's the first deck I ever pulled cards from. This is the first deck. I didn't go get the traditional deck. I went and got this deck. Like I said, this the thought decks. This the Alexander. What is it? What's his name? Alistair McCrawley. I can't think of what the fuck his name. Alistair Crowley or something like that. But you know, he was into different shit. Again, occultism. If you into the occult. See, I jumped right in. See? Who is that on that card? Thought. I can't make this shit up. The moon card. See? Secrets is being revealed. Illusions are coming down. Right? The moon card. Shit. Shit, you are seeing shit for what it is. The shit people do in the dark, it come to the light. Right? The work. The Three of Pentacles. Works that people do. Capricorn energy. It's the work that people do. It's the work you put in. Something about the pyramids. Something about 1, 2, and 3. Again, the Holy Trinity. They done told you Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. They done left the mother out. But again, only Mary in the Bible got pregnant, you know, by spirit. So again, motherfuckers say, oh, well, you got to have a man to have a baby. No, again, thought. It was a thought at first. So all things come from thoughts. So whatever you're manifesting or whatever you're going through or whatever, again, it's your thought pattern. You got to think. You should, hold on. How my cards get backwards? Hold up. I hate that. One thing I hate is when my cards get twisted up. I like everything to start off in the upright. Yeah, I kept on talking about, somebody talking about disappointment, right? Disappointment is 5 of Cups. Somebody feel lost. It's my cousin. I remember my cousin said, I'm disappointed in you. Well, why are you disappointed in me? Because I haven't called you or I haven't reached out to you? You understand what I'm saying? Like, but I'm not on that timeline and I'm not on that level. And not that I'm better than nobody. It's not that. It's family be the ones that want to hold you in that. They still think of you as a little child. It's, and I'm a grown-ass motherfucking woman, privileged. Shit, I'm 50 trips around the sun. And folks motherfuckers say, oh, you got kids. You know, like they don't expect you to grow up. And that's the thing. People don't expect you to grow up. But you gotta grow up one day. You understand what I'm saying? Right? Because somebody could be really cruel. Somebody could act like they so sweet and innocent and shit like that. But they could really be cruel. This could be really a cruel motherfucker. Again, with the 9 of Wands. 9 of Swords. Right? And that's like anxiety because they don't know what to do with their fucking self because they can't tame you. Again, because see, that's the thing about most people. They didn't know Great Mother did the taming. You can't tame a mother. You can't tame. All right? So again, something about you, a Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Something about a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio could come out with this loving shit. But I feel like it's the only card in the deck that's reversed, the Devil card. Somebody don't want a trauma bond. Somebody not into that. All right? So let's go with this Have No Fear. What's going on with Have No Fear? Please and thank you, Spirit. Give me clear and concise messages for the collective. Why these still in reverse? Okay, so I didn't turn y'all on. I keep on saying something about a Scorpio. Cancer and Scorpio. There was the top card and the bottom card. Something definitely about an ending. Something about a Scorpio. Something you ended something with a Scorpio, and they may be mad. Right, because of something about you being outspoken. Speak your motherfucking truth. You ain't here to sugarcoat shit for nobody. And you know, people could, I may say it a little fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I may come off a little rough around the edges, but I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing for nobody. I can't. I'm sorry. And a lot of motherfuckers, that's why I say the game people play. Watch the game that people play. Again, because people team up with all type of motherfuckers that send motherfuckers your way. Right. The Lover's card, because it be shit. They don't want to see you prosper. You may be dropping some truth bombs on their ass and they may not be able to handle it. So again, and these could be, Kai, hold on, because it's a lot going on. Again, it's a lot going on, accelerated motion. It'd be a lot going on. Sometimes it takes you to get to that quiet. You need to get to that quiet space. Hold on. Something definitely about motherfucking Houston, too. Houston, we have a motherfucking problem. This motherfucker won't do what we told her to do. Well, it's not about doing what somebody else told me to do. It's about doing what the fuck I want to do because I'm a free spirit. And I'm not trying to do it like nobody else do it. I wouldn't want to be like nobody else. Don't be like nobody else. Be yourself. And that's the best way. Somebody want to shut you the fuck up because your truth really hurts. And somebody say, oh, well, I don't get off on, and how they say, well, I don't get off on telling people business and shit like that. And I tell people all the time, yeah, either you're going to be at peace with yourself and at war with other people, or you're going to be at war with yourself and at peace with everybody else. Just to hold the peace with motherfuckers because you don't want to speak your motherfucking throat. My throat, I'm telling you, and I know this because I noticed every time I went in my daughter's room, my throat would start hurting. I'm like, so my daughter must got to tell somebody something that she don't want to say. Like, it ain't happened until I went in her room. And I know it's been some shit going on with some co-workers and shit. And my daughter, she just a sweet. Baby, you got to let these motherfuckers know. I'm telling you. Because I feel like motherfuckers is trying to jeopardize and play all type of fucking games. See, but I got something for that ass because they didn't know she was seriously protected. If they don't know she protected, they know she protected. Because I'm going to protect my household. I'm going to protect. Hey! I'm going to protect mine by all means motherfucking necessary. Because I know if you're not out starting no chaos and confusion with people, but they trying to stop you from doing something, because again, it always be about your light. It don't be about nobody else. It's your light. You have to find your own light. You could keep telling somebody something over and over again, they not going to get it. That's like beating a dead horse over and over again. Baby, you're going to have to speak your truth on that shit. And that's what the have no fear come from. Motherfuckers say you could sit up and talk. I don't give a damn about none of this shit. I can't take none of this shit with me. None of it. But I'm very passionate about the truth. If I ain't passionate about nothing else in this life, it's about making you, not making, because I can't make you do shit, but it's about you finding yourself. I don't want you to be like me. I don't want you to do what I do. I want you to be who you are supposed to be. I want you to do what you're supposed to do, not what nobody else wants you to do. Not roll over on somebody else's commands and follow somebody else because that's what somebody else want to see you do. Because, you know, again, it's be the motherfuckers that be teamed up against you. You always know when you're powerful because they send more than one at you. And you can have warlocks and witches in your family. These motherfuckers could be Masons. Somebody's last name Mason, or somebody's name could be Mason, or something about some Masons. And all these motherfuckers in these Alpha Kappas, all these motherfucking college degrees and all these watch these motherfuckers that take these pledges and shit. Because they be pledging this shit and joining up in groups and shit. And when you stand alone and you rock alone, it be hard. It be hard for a motherfucker to get into your energy. Because then you start knowing that motherfuckers start trying to send people your way. I'm saying you just got to be careful who you allow in your circle. And then you gonna know why you be confused and why shit be out. Because again, it could be people that you're talking to, people you're dealing with. Sometimes it's good to take that isolation. Be by yourself. Listen to yourself. For real. Because you need that. You don't need nobody else's influence to tell you to do something else. Do it how you supposed to do it. Like earlier. Right? I don't know who this for. But like I said, following somebody else's handbook, somebody else's way, somebody else's life. I was getting ready to mop. My ancestors told me. Salt is very protected. I already sweep out the corners backwards. Put the salt everywhere in the corners and sweep your house out backwards and sweep it out, right? Why my ancestors told me put some salt, some Celtic salt in my mop water. I didn't get that out of no book. I don't know where the fuck that come from. Then one day, my answer, I'm just telling you what, you may hear shit and you don't know why you hearing shit and you be like, damn, that don't even make sense. But it may make sense to your ancestors. It may be something your ancestors trying to tell you to do to protect yourself or whatever. I'm say put an onion on the altar. I say, what? Put an onion on the altar? Yeah, onion used for protection, garlic is too. What you thought fought off the vampires? Remember in garlic? Remember they used to have the motherfucking cloves of garlic around their neck? Burning garlic. Using garlic. Right? It be simple shit around the house you could use. You understand what I'm saying? So again, now you ain't got to go out and pay for all the most expensive shit. Again, like I said, because when you get down to the spirituality and you in the spiritual warfare, you got to fight a fight. You ain't got time to be flipping through no book, looking for no spare. Where is it? Where is it? Baby, you should be ready. Get ready to motherfucker whatever you fighting it with. If you're using this or whatever, I'm just saying the clove of garlic, your prayers, protecting yourself. You got confirmation. You just got to do what you got to do. And it may not make sense of why you doing it, but all the time. It may be your thought. You don't know why you getting that thought. See? All right? So let's clarify right quick. What's this have no fear? And this is the Thought Tarot deck by Aleister Crowley. That's his name. Again, your strength. 9 of Wands. Yep, 9 of Wands. Strength. Have no fear. Don't give up. You're almost there. 9. Sagittarius energy. Do not give up. You're right there. I know you're bored. I mean, not bored. Something about bored. But again, something be about a board game. Something be about family night too. Again, something about the games people play. Somebody could be having card game, family night, card night, board game. Okay? But again, having no fear. All right? You're strong. Your strength keeps you hanging in there. Don't be scared to do it your way. Don't be scared to do it. I'm going to take this because I feel like this card is sticking out. With the 2 of Cups. Yeah, sorrow. Somebody heartbroken. 3 of Wands. 3 of Air. This is Libra energy, right? Something about a love. Somebody is heartbroken behind a betrayal. Confirmation. My phone just said, bum, bum. What's this High Priestess energy? What's this Pisces High Priestess energy? What this you know? Somebody got a message. Somebody got a message, and they concerned that you aware of some shit that they did. Because again, you may be on a higher time level than they are. Somebody somebody want to go around you, but they didn't know they had to go through you. You see what I'm saying? Some people be wanting to go around you, but they don't know they got to go through you. Because you may be the key to unlock some type of secret around them. Again, with the High Priestess, because you got the keys to the kingdom. Everybody don't got the keys to the kingdom. Because everybody don't got the key to unlock themselves. You got the key to unlock yourself. And motherfuckers mad because you got the key. And they got to go through. They want to go around you, but they can't. They got to go through you. In order to go around you, they got to go through it. And they don't want to go through it. Right. Because what the fuck they said. They don't want to go through it. I ain't going to make this shit up. What that say at the bottom of that card? There's a 10 of Swords. What that say? They say because they are coming to ruin. Again, another backstabbing betrayal. High Priestess. You seen this shit though. You already knew it. See? Hold your head up high, goddammit. But something definitely about a Gemini. High Priestess. Gemini, awareness. Something about a Gemini with this. This is a Gemini, message of concern. Not somebody concerned because you done figured they shit out. Because you on a high possible timeline. So, something about you being on a higher timeline. Again, they got to go through you. They can't go around you. They want to go around you. They want to jump over you, but they can't. Because I feel like Spirit already equipped you with everything you needed to know. You're not doing it like nobody else. Somebody said, man, I ain't never seen nobody do it like you do it. And you're not. Again, because I take pleasure in the fucking things that I do. I love this truth shit. You may not get pleasure out the truth. I get off on the truth, nigga. Because I know the games motherfuckers be playing. I take pleasure in this shit. You understand what I'm saying? I take pleasure in the things that I motherfucking do with the 6 of Cups. Something about your past, your childhood. Somebody seen your light when you was young, right? They knew that shit with this heal. They didn't know you healed yourself. You ain't looking for nobody else. I ain't looking for nobody else to come heal me. You can't fucking heal me. I gotta heal myself. It's the shit that I tell myself. It's the thought that I tell myself. If I say I'm sick, I'm gonna be fucking sick because that's the shit I speak. I take that shit back. You better learn how to take shit back. When shit you start getting negative thoughts and shit you feel like people say, you better take that shit back. Hey, hold on, that ain't my motherfucking energy, right? Shit, because it's a science to this motherfucking shit. It's a science to this shit, and you got it down pat. You motherfucking hear me? That they don't want to hear it. But no matter what happened on the outside of yourself, know that you are fucking safe. But somebody didn't like your healing with this star card, Aquarius. Aquarius and Aquarius energy. Both of these is fucking Aquarius energy. Something about this motherfucking Aquarius. You burn a hole in a miserable bitch soul. That's what I heard. because they mad at you. They watched you when you was a kid come up 6 of cups. Something about your childhood, your upbringing. Again, something about you healing the family bloodline. They don't like that. And you look good doing it too, goddammit. They want, and be lo and behold, there may be a motherfucker doing the motherfucker trying to cast beauty spells on you. And I feel like you still showed up and showed out. Because you said no matter what happened outside of myself, I'm safe. You can make me try to be the ugliest person you want me to be. But clear is the vision. As long as you got a clear vision, Malcolm X is very significant. Again, like I said, I'm not gonna allow I never let the oppressor teach my motherfucking kids nothing. Teach them what? You ain't sitting in the church. You wrong for not sitting in the church. Man, fuck church. Fuck school too. You don't like it? You don't like because I said fuck the man's school? See, and that's the thing about motherfucker. We got a happy home. You can homeschool. They say happy home. They say homeschool. You can homeschool. You can homeschool at home and your kid can be happy. You sending your kid to a stranger somewhere you don't know, these daycares and shit, these motherfuckers don't care about your kids. Straight up, I'm just being honest with you. With the Dr. Seabeer, the magic card, Gemini, good or bad, you speak. Angel, but you're an angel. Somebody named Angel or Angelica or Angel or Angel. All right? But definitely, Malcolm X, clear as the vision. You have the vision with the high priestess out here. Somebody want to ruin your vision. Somebody wants you to see sorrow and death. But you see life for what it is. Somebody wants you to see this sorrow. Somebody wants you to see ruin. Somebody wants you to see death. But all the time you taking pleasure. And while you're taking pleasure in the things you're doing, you're healing your family bloodline. You're healing yourself. You're healing your kids. You're healing the generations to come. All right? And somebody just can't handle the fact that you're safe. Somebody, you don't have no fear. You're not fearing nothing, and somebody don't like the fact that you're a saint. And also, this princess of this come out again. Somebody learning today. Somebody willing to learn too. Somebody want to learn. You can't stop somebody who want to learn. Somebody learning the truth for what it is. Somebody see it. Somebody say, I can't see the forest for the trees. Bitch, the trees is part of the fucking forest. Silly ass rabbit. Yeah, and they watching you. I told you. And it could be family. It could be fucking family. Something about this Scorpio. That's beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful, baby. I love it. You can really draw, Mookie. That is so nice. You only 5. That's good. Good job. Yeah. You got the crayons? All right. And something about Scorpio energy, all right? Now, how the fuck my cards get backwards? Okay, hold on. Go ahead. Just don't break them. Actually, go get that bucket outside. They got a bunch of crayons in it. You know what I'm talking about? I'll go get it. Hold on. All right, so let's see what's up with this Scorpio energy. Something about lovers too. It flipped over. It didn't come out, but yeah, I just told you what I just told you. Something about a Scorpio. Prince of Cups. All right. So something definitely is a small love offer. Somebody just offering a small cup of love to you or some shit like that. Something will be about an office. Something will be about a waterfront too, property too. Again with the Prince of Cups. Yeah, somebody trusting in the judicial system. Somebody was praying that you go to jail or some shit. Now they worried because it may have backfired to them. Something about 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles could be Taurus energy. It don't have to be. But I'm just saying 5 of Pentacles is Taurus energy. Whoever this person is, they worry. Again, Cancer could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They worry because you privileged. They say have no fear. Because Big Mom, the privileged lady is here. Straight up, what I just told you. Have no fear because the Hierophant here, motherfucker. Taurus energy. Privileged lady. Okay? Something about your esoteric wisdom and knowledge. Something about you not doing it like grandma and them. I don't gotta do it like grandma. I'm privileged. Have no fear. The fucking privileged lady is here. That's what the fuck I just told you. And they can't fuck with your strength. I just told you that. They ain't gonna be able to fuck with it. Cause when the Hierophant got your back with source, universe, and nature, right? Nectar power. When nectar power, nature, energy, fully conscious, when you're aware, they can't fuck with your energy. I'm telling you. They want to, but they can't. They been seeing your light when you was a child. That's what this child card all about. I will always love you, but I ain't gotta fuck with you. Hey, you can love a person and not fuck with them ever again. You can have a child, but I got a child by motherfucking right. Queen of Cups, energy. Queen of Swords, that's the truth. Somebody could be divorced too. Somebody could be getting divorced in this marriage, because Two of Cups is a marriage, and this is a heartbroken and betrayal card. That's why I say all the married motherfuckers is whores. You're married, but you still a whore. Bitch, sit down somewhere. That's why you headed for a divorce. There ain't no kid gonna keep nobody together. And if a kid did keep a motherfucker together, they just not seeing your shit for the truth. You smart, you intelligent, you sharp, you witty, but you a hoe. They don't stop you from hoeing. They don't stop you from having sorrow. They don't stop you from cheating in this motherfucking marriage. That's why I say most married motherfucker cheat. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Something about a child. Somebody can have a child out of wedlock or with a warlock. Yeah, somebody got a child. God damn it. Ace of Wands. That's why they concerned. Somebody read it right. Because somebody ruined their motherfucking marriage and somebody already know it. Somebody knew that shit. Somebody knew that something was coming to a ruin. She had been left. She or he been left. Whatever. Right? Something about some sex. Definitely. Ace of Wands. Creativity. Right? Message of concern. Somebody concerned now. Don't be concerned now. Like I said, they're concerned about your passion. What you passionate about. What you find pleasure in. They mad. They can't create the same shit you create. They want to create a wand like that. But again, they wand may not have enough firepower. You see what I'm saying? But I'm like old boy on TikTok. Click, boom. Straight up. Motherfucker, if I tell you I'm married, or if I tell you I'm single, if I tell you I got somebody, or you steady trying to holler at me, motherfucker just take no for an answer. And the thing is, most motherfuckers don't want to take no nowadays for an answer. Family and all. They don't want to hear you say, stick a fork in their dick. You coming to the funeral? I ain't showing up for nobody motherfucking funeral. I ain't gonna be at my own. Burn me. I told my kids, burn me, goddammit. I wouldn't dare want to be in. Don't take me in nobody's church and don't get, man, I wouldn't dare. I wouldn't dare let you motherfuckers cry over me. And you wasn't fucking with me. You know you had strife for me. You ain't like me. Bitch, fuck you. Fuck every family member. Yeah, Tower Mama. Yeah, that coffin. I ain't coming to no guy eat motherfucker kissing cousins and all type of shit going on in the family. Motherfucker scared to expose it. But that third eye on their ass, you healing that bloodline. It's a lot going on. I told you it's a lot. Something happened lightning fast. Something shook some type of foundation. That's what you thought. Somebody ended up in the ground and they can't take that shit with them. Baby, I'm on the... What are you doing? I'm online. Hold on. But somebody seen clean through somebody bullshit. Something about a funeral. Something about a coffin. Somebody say, you gonna pick a coffin? I don't give a fuck about a coffin. Motherfucker bad when you... Yeah, somebody say, oh yeah, something about some ashes. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. Shit. Something about the cycle of life. Again, somebody worried about the wrong shit. You mean you gonna make money after me after I'm dead? Shit, that's what I'm saying. Fuck that funeral home. Somebody funeral home in the church working together. All these motherfuckers work together. But they soon to be in poverty because their illusions is coming down real fast. All this shit, this big business shit is about to be out. Out of here. Right, Queen of Cups. Somebody intuitive. Poverty. Somebody know. Somebody seen the vision of the end. Again, something about the Scorpio. Something about poverty. They thinking they rich. Oh, you got money and all that. Oh, I got money and all this old shit. And I got businesses and all that. It's the white man paperwork. Shit, you still gotta go through the van. Shit, you can't. You think your college degree something? You think you got, because you went to college, you better than somebody else? No, judgment been called on your ass. You don't know. Cat, can you cut that down just a small tad? Your college degree don't mean shit to me. That's what I heard. I have no fear. I don't give a fuck about your college degree. I don't give a fuck how educated you think you is. You can't debate the truth. And that's what it is. Motherfucker like to debate the truth. They ain't know what that is. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, something about failure. I just told you they gonna fail. That shit don't mean shit. You get an F for failure. You get an F for fine. Confirmation. Something about your crown chakra. Shit, it's a failure when it comes to the motherfucking intuition and the crown and the third eye. You can't pull nothing. You can't pull the wool over my eyes. 7 and 7. Told you something about them motherfucking 7s, but it be the shit that people be invested in. You invest in failure, you gonna get failure. Fuck Kirk Franklin. Straight up. Right. You can be disappointed all you want with the 5 of Cups. So they at a loss. And you, because you starting a firm foundation, they at a loss. Again, what goes up must come down. What they say, the last shall be first and the first shall be last. They always thought of you as last. They always want to put you last. You can't put me nowhere, bitch, because I'm not even on your radar. And that's the truth with the Queen of Swords. Now they motherfucking worried in sorrow because they can't fuck with your energy. They mad. Yeah, because they can't fuck with you. They've been trying to fuck with your money, your wealth for years. But again, wealth ain't got shit to do with money. Wealth got to do with your mindset. Wealth got to do with your health. Health is wealth. My mindset is wealth. I'm rich in spirit. You can't never take that away from me. And I tell motherfucker that because it say prosperity begins. Right? Yeah, something about a Princess of Cups. Yeah. A Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They are overindulged in the wrong shit. Something about definitely about a marriage and their money. What goes up must come down. Upside down in this shit. What my grandson say, inside out. Being aware. Something about you being the empress. Knowing your worth. That's the thing. They didn't want you to know your worth. Again, the games people play. Shit, they thought you was the catch of the day, but you caught that bullshit they was saying and the little slick shit they was doing behind your back. You was very aware. I just told you it's a science to this shit. Shit, scientifically proven. The universe coming from darkness. When I get done, as soon as I get done, it's a science to this shit. Something about a high priestess. But you got it. Something about you got it, though. You got it, girl. You got it. Pretty little thing. Who that? Chris Brown and Drake? I think that Chris Brown and Drake. You got it, girl. You got it. I know that's real. What's this deception and envy, Aquarius energy? Again, something about a tower moment and your pleasure. You healing something. Hi. I love it. Yeah, that was sure what I wrote that down. Took something about twist. Somebody got their hair twisted or getting their hair twisted. That's cute. All right, what's this deception and envy, Aquarius energy? Right, sun card. Again, something being illuminated. You make you happy. Ain't no deception and envy can get over on your intuition because I feel like your intuition bright as the sun. Your fire is bright as the sun. This is the shit you take pleasure in. You learn. You learn from the universe. You learn from the sun. You went to the Sun University. You went to Life University. You went to Real Life University. You ain't been deceived. Something about this Aquarius was deceived in some deception and envy. Speaking up, what this accelerated motion, because there's a lot of shit going on right now, right? To a choice. You got to make a difficult choice because either you were projecting or reflecting. And somebody try to project some energy on you. And it was a difficult choice in order to cut this person out because there's a lot of shit going on and it wasn't personal. You just had to take time for self. Again, because somebody could have had you in some poverty thoughts or a poverty mindset or thinking poverty or thinking you're not worth what you, and you're not trying to gain nothing, but you don't do this shit for free. Shit. shit. What if you gain the whole world and lose your fucking soul? I'm not for sale. But my motherfucking intuition and my truth ain't for free either. My time is it's not about my motherfucking gift. It's about my time. That's some shit I could never get back from you. I can never get shit back from you. I could never get time back that I'd have wasted and spent trying to tell motherfuckers something they ain't it. I don't give a fuck how you spin that shit. They still not listening. If you could spin that shit that way, it gonna come up with. You could spin that shit that way, it gonna come up with, or you could spin that shit that way. It's coming sideways. It don't matter what you keep telling them. Shit gonna keep on going on until they learn to differentiate. I can't even say that fucking word. But differentiate, whatever the fuck the word is. How you say it? I don't know. I don't know. But till you learn how to figure shit out and learn how to make choices that don't affect you, but it affect other people, and you worry. I'm on the line. What is Hathor? Yeah, the star, Aquarius energy, sky, raw, feminine, music, dance, love. This is how you heal yourself. You heal yourself coming into your feminine energy, dancing, joy, love, sexuality, maternity, great mother, being a great mother. That's how you show up and show the universe. Star, you heal. You heal shit with your kids. You heal shit in your family. You heal shit in your bloodline. Aquarius energy, right? But something about your crown chakra. Last time I chased a motherfucker, I ran into another motherfucker. And that's damn sure. Last time I chased a motherfucker, the emperor was standing right there and say, hey, where you going? You the catch. You may be a catch. Straight up. Motherfucker say, hold up. Now he's sitting over there. Somebody may have seen you sitting somewhere and come and say, excuse me, what your name is? The last time I chased a motherfucker, I ran into the emperor. Bullshit ain't about nothing. Shit. And he healed. Ooh, and he smelled good. And he looked good. And he chocolate. He tall, dark, and handsome. He was just a I know that's real. Shit, I'm on the highest possible timeline. I can't help but run into an emperor. I ain't looking for no motherfucking page. You think I want a page? Shit, you think I want a small cup? No, we drinking out of big cups. Chalice. What the name was? Diving on I Love You New York, Shamo. Coming, señorita. Coming, señorita. What was that? Oh, there you go. I'm on the highest possible timeline. Valor and honor. 7 of Wands. There go another 7. Right? Shit. Honor. Being defensive to shit that don't make no sense. Because we on a high possible timeline. We're not down here with it. I'm not down with the get down and no bullshit and fucking old people and lying to people and cheating and all this shit and taking trips and, oh girl, tripping. Everybody on the motherfucker married, but they cheating. Baby, I'm on a high possible timeline. There's a science to this shit that I do. You know what I'm talking about? Shit, it's a science of being aware. Everybody ain't in that fucking group. Everybody don't want to be the one. They want to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 fall in line. They want to fall in line. Now they concerned because you know you done figured them out. And you got valor and honor. You was defensive to the bullshit because you on the high possible timeline. Thought energy. What's the thought? What's the thought of thought? These thoughts. What is that? 4 swords. What that saying? Coming to a truce with yourself. Will you rather be in war with yourself and peace with everybody else? Or you gonna be at truce with yourself and peace with yourself and at war with every motherfucking body else? Something about you meditating and contemplating and leaving it alone. It's your thoughts. It's when you meditate, thinking positive thoughts, because that's what thought is. It's your thought. It's magic. It's creativity. It's writing. It's passionate. It's moon energy too. All right? We are energy and energy never dies. We are energy and energy never dies. Right, Queen of Disc, Cancer, Pisces, damn, not Cancer, Pisces, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, on the highest possible timeline, thought energy. We are energy and energy never dies. Again, Earth is my motherfucking turf. Earth is my motherfucking turf. Something about you being earth having your turf. Again, earth grows, water flows, fire glows, air blows, and spirit knows. But you're being this stable person. So energy able to, you know energy. You feel energy. You see energy. Huh? What else? What else I need to add to this situation? Yeah, Prince of this. Yeah, for some young, maybe a younger earth sign or something. Maybe they didn't want to learn something. Or maybe they just, you know, it's some type of, with the princes of this, I feel like they learning, they growing. Somebody growing. Have no fear. You stay strong. Have no fear. You're going to learn what you need to learn when you need to learn it. You're going to turn it around. I apologize. You're going to turn it around when you need to turn it around. Let me see. Let me hurry up and finish this. My thing said low battery. Yeah, because you're getting low. They're getting low on energy. They need somebody needs some energy. Right. Gain. You got 9 of Pentacles. Virgo energy. They getting low on the energy. You gaining, they losing. I told you, the more you gain, the more they lose. Because they was betting against you. Somebody betted against you. Somebody made some type of sick ass, weird ass bet. They bet you was gonna fall, but all the time. Didn't I say? You go up, they go down. Luxury. Can't make this shit. You gaining. You gaining luxury. You gain, and then you get luxury. You get the finer things in life. 4 of Cups. It's like missing me with the bullshit. Because I ain't missed out on nothing. Oh, you missed out on the good party. You missed out on the trip. You missed this. You didn't invite me, and you didn't want to invite me anyway. Because you thought I was a lowlife. Thought I ain't have no money. I didn't want to come anyway. Even if you would have invited me, I wouldn't have came. Now they want to stay in your energy. Nah, I'm good on my own. I told you that luxury with that high priestess. What's this healed energy? That healed energy with the conflict energy, with the deception and envy. Yeah, you putting the deception and envy, you shining the light on the deception and envy. You putting all this deception and envy in a coffin and burying it. Right along with they bullshit. Right. Again, the Hermit. Something about a Virgo. Virgo, 4 of Cups, Cancer energy. Yeah, you were able to shine your own light with this sun and the Virgo Hermit energy. Right? Because you healed that. Something about you healed. This is dark, this is light. You balance the dark and the light, the deception and the envy. You was able to read somebody for what they was, not what they talked about they was. You know, they was all talk. All motherfucking talk. All fucking talk. Again, this is supposed to be the strength card, but it says justice. It's supposed to be the strength card, but it says lust, because they were lusting. It's supposed to be the strength card, but it says justice up here because it's number 11. It's a major arcana. But it's supposed to be the strength card, which represents Leo and Virgo. Something about you seeing through the Leo and Virgo. You heal some confirmation. Something about a Leo and the Virgo in defeated energy. Again, they was in some devilment energy. They was lusting behind one another. See, it's only justice for their ass. That's why they getting back what they gave out. Yep. Because they want you to stay in the bullshit with them. But you was like, I'm not. Yeah, now they watching you, Prince of Swords, and watching, and 3 of Wands. They watching you gain. Now they watching you gain, and they wish they would have stayed gain with you again. But it's the games people play. Because again, they played against you. Instead of saying, okay, it's going to be 2 players. I'm going to play with you. I ain't going to play against you. Play with me. We're going to win together. If I win, you win. But when you play against me, when I win, you lose. Straight up. And there's no other way around that shit. Don't ever touch my anointed ones and do them no motherfucking harm, because you going to always get that shit back. Source going to demand that. Respect. Because it's a respect thing. And somebody is upper rank, higher level respect. Shit. They are fully conscious, baby. They fully aware of the shit that's going on around them. You can't sell them no bullshit. This is Queen of Wands motherfucking energy. Or Prince of Wands. Somebody want to be in competition or want to try to put you in some type of competitive, so that you would let your, something about trying to make your light burn quicker. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were putting pressure on you. Some say pressure bust a pipe. Straight up, pressure bust them motherfucking pipes. Fertility, 7 of Swords. Yeah, yeah, pressure bust that pipe. That's another major arcana in all of the cards. It is good. It mean good and it mean bad, because it do mean this deception and envy. But again, you was fruitful and multiply. I told you. Because they try to put you in competition. They ain't know they were going to lose. They ain't know they were going to lose. Because they thought they had, because they had money and all that shit and all the lawyers and all this and all, and the business and the LLC, but you got all the motherfucking sense, because common sense ain't so common. Something about that Cancer energy, that moon, thought energy, something about your thoughts they couldn't fuck with. They just couldn't fuck with your thoughts, and that's the truth. Ha! And that's the motherfucking truth, Ace of Swords. Because you got a light at the end of the tunnel. You are the light. Your truth is the light, and it cuts and it hurts. As it should. Now they ready to apologize. Because they was now they overwhelmed. I know you keep them feelings to yourself. Alright? We're gonna end that. Yeah, we're gonna end that with what at the bottom of the deck? Satiety. Again, 10 of Cups, your happiness, your sanity, your happiness, happy home life, happy family, happy wife, happy husband, happy kids. That's what it's all about. You getting to this. Alright? Stay. I want you to stay in this good energy. Alright? I release all negative energy, all low vibration energy. Anything that kill, steal, harm, hurt, destroy my energy, I return to sender. I backfire boomerang. I return it to the sender. Alright? I call my energy back clean, calibrated, purified. The brightest light surrounds me and protects me as I deal with different energies. Gratitude, gratitude. I'm going to release the collective out of my energy. Gratitude. Thank you for watching. All right. Have a great day. I may come back on a little later and do all zodiacs, okay? And time stamp it. Yep. You already know. Some of you already know. All right. So again, take what apply, let it fly. The rest, let it fly. If it don't apply, no evil eye, no negative energy. You do not have permission to pull on my energy. All right, regardless of whatever it is. I don't give nobody no permission to use my energy, my photos, my videos, in AI, no type of energy, no type of energy tampering. All right, whether known or unknown, subconscious or unconsciously. All right, gratitude. Y'all have a great day. Talk to y'all later. Thank you.